Hi, I'm Allison from Math Beach. I want to take a moment to let you know about a feature from the Math Beach curriculum, and that's the type of keys that come with the guided notes. So picture this. It's been a while since you've taught a particular topic. Maybe you're new in the course, maybe you're brand new to teaching, and you open up your lesson materials, you see what you're supposed to teach, and there is no key, or there's a key with just plain answers and no instruction to go along with it. Well, Math Beach solves this problem for you, because we have in-context keys for all of our notes worksheets. And let's take a look at what that looks like. Here's a geometry lesson. This one happens to be on CPCTC proofs. So here's the student version. You've got plenty of space for students to make notes in. So you've got like your notes part where you have key concepts that they can look back to, or their parents can look back to if they're asking for resources at home. And then you also have organized problems with space to show work. Now these are proofs, so they're not like solving equations on these, but you can get the idea that they have plenty of room to show work there. Now this is what you get as a teacher. In context solutions, if there were equations to solve, like if this was an algebra curriculum or even some parts of geometry curriculum where there's lots of computations, you would see each step of those computations as well. That way, if you were not feeling super confident about a topic, you at least have some place to start and some ways to work through the problem and see step by step how the process actually really works. So let's see what this looks like on the computer. Here, you have your lesson file. So I opened up the CPCTC lesson. And I see the student versions here. You'll also see the practice worksheets included, some warm-ups and exit tickets. And then you can also see here that we have in-context solutions for the lesson notes, the guided notes. There are also student versions of the notes in practice. So if you just want to print and go, so I'm in lesson 6 for CPCTC proofs. So I can open up just the student version of the lesson to run off quick copies, or if you have to send it to the print shop or something like that. And the same for practice A, it's in its own file, the student version ready to go. And for practice B, you could also pull these up on the screen and fill them in. That way you don't accidentally show up your key to the students if you don't want them to see that part at that point in time. But one of the things that I love about this lesson system is that the notes really closely support the practice problems, which also are very closely related to what students are going to see on their mid-unit and unit reviews and mid-unit and unit assessments. So they should feel very prepared to tackle all of the content in a unit by the time they work through it. So every lesson in the curriculum is going to have these in-context keys for the guided notes. That way, if you didn't quite get to filling out that answer key at the faculty meeting in time to teach your class, it's okay, because these will help you be prepared even when you're unprepared. If you want to learn more about the features in the Math Beach curriculum, click on the links in the description.